You're involved in one spiritual battle: the devil, the flesh, and the world. Now, it's not three battles, by the way. You hear people say, well, the flesh is one battle, the world's another battle, and the devil's another battle. That's not true. They're all interconnected together. That's what Ephesians chapter 2, verse 2 says. It says, in which you used to live when you followed the ways of this world, that's the world, and the ruler of the kingdom of the air, that's Satan, and the spirit who's now at work in those who are disobedient. All of us also lived among them at one time, gratifying the cravings of the flesh. So there you find the devil, the world, and the flesh. But it's not like they're separate battles. You hear people say sometimes that even if the devil wasn't here, we would still sin because we had the flesh. That's not so. Think about it. Eve had the flesh, but she didn't sin until the serpent beguiled her, until he put the thought in her mind. See, the truth of the matter is, Satan is the one person we are battling, but he uses the weakness of the flesh and the world that we live in to prop up his temptations. See, there's an interconnection between the three. Let me try to say it this way. Satan introduces deceptive ideas that play to our disordered desires, that's the flesh, that are normalized in this sinful world. You see, so what happens is, because we're weak in the flesh, the devil tempts us in the flesh and in our mind and in our spiritual life. He tempts us. But then we have the world that normalizes our temptation, and they tell us it's not wrong to do those things, when yet the Word of God says it is wrong. So the devil is actually the god of this world, and this is why John says in 1 John 5:19 that the whole world is under the control of the evil one. See, so for all of these centuries, these thousands of years of human history, Satan has been ruling the world, and he has introduced certain ideas into the world. And then, because of the weakness of our flesh, we succumb to those, and the world props us up and says, you're not doing wrong. You see, that's why in order to defeat Satan, there's only one thing you need. You need the Word of God, because only the Word of God reveals the lies of the enemy. So you really need to make war with lies, the lies that Satan tells you. Jesus said in John chapter 8, Satan is the father of lies. So Satan's weapon is he lies to you. He puts a thought in your mind, and then because of the weakness of your flesh, you succumb to it, and then the world says it's okay. So only one way to defeat Satan. Jesus said, if you are truly my disciples, follow my teachings, and you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free.